everybody, it's Dr. Lisa Ann Homick from Homick Advanced Chiropractic. This is Brain Snob episode number 89, and some people think we came from apes. You know that whole story. Some people want us to return to being apes. Stick with me for a minute. I'm on a roll. What are apes doing? Well, they eat, they sleep, they reproduce. They don't think, they don't problem solve, they don't have empathy or desire to make the world a better place. All they do is eat, sleep, and reproduce. And there are some people who want us to just do that and nothing else. They don't live by a personal mission. Apes don't. No, they don't. The people who want us to be apes prefer we stop using our brains. They would like us to have numb brains. Of course. They want us to stop thinking and not even live with a purpose. Why else would the internet sites block our ability to share information with differing points of view? Here's my whole point of this video. I have a favorite video blog that I visit a lot, and it came to my attention during this whole infection crisis of panic. And this is Dr. David Brownstein's holistic medical practice in Michigan. Well, the Federal Trade Commission has made him remove all his videos and his blog. He was told he cannot talk about vitamin C and vitamin D and IVs and other things to treat a certain infectious illness that's going around right now. His office is still open, but it's like he is not allowed to advertise what he does, and what he likes to do, and how he likes to treat people. It's all gone off the internet, even his own personal blog, because the FTC stepped in. Now, he has his office still open, and he's going to treat people. And if the information was still up, you would know he never once said he was going to cure anything related to this most recent infectious illness that's going around. Never once said that. He just said, we help the immune system, we use this and this and this, and come on down to the office, give us a call, and let's see if we can help you. Now here's the thing. When that happens, your choices are limited. The choices of what you can watch on the internet, what you can read, and how you can educate yourself, that's limited. What if I don't want a drug? What if I don't want to take these pills and prescriptions that are offered? I should have a choice, right? Absolutely. Why can't I use certain vitamins or ozone therapy? Why not? I should be afforded that choice. Now, that choice is not taken away if you live in Michigan or you're aware of Dr. Brownstein's office, but things have been limited, and the information it's not out there. The information isn't there right now. Medical doctors have a challenge because they have to follow standard of care and they can't veer from it. So they're in a challenging spot, and there's a lot of doctors who jump ship and have their reasons, and they teach those reasons, and they help people in other ways, different ways. So you have choice. So you have options. I heard about his blog and his videos being removed from the internet and became pretty upset, wondering what's next. Why are we being shut down when we have ample ability to share our information with others? Well, the FTC is supposedly trying to control misinformation. However, you know what that happens. It's taken to the extreme, and good, hardworking people are prevented from offering their time and talents to the public. I think we're going to have to go back to word of mouth, like the Stone Age. We're going to have to go back to that if we're going to help each other, help our family members, help our loved ones. We're going to have to talk to each other behind closed doors and share that information, and forget the internet. Forget books. If it's published in a book somewhere and somebody doesn't like it, there it goes. Poof, gone. Information sharing may have to change. Now, hopefully not. As a chiropractor, I do not cure anything, and I tell people up front, I do not treat your pain. I teach you how to help yourself, because the true healer is within you and within me. The true healer is that innate intelligence orchestrating the nervous system through the brain, through the organs. The body has its own self-healing ability. We either get in its way or we get out of its way. And right now, we are in the way. We are causing so much damage and destruction to our own bodies through a whole myriad of things, and you'll probably figure that out. I mentioned them in other videos, but I think the chickens have come home to roost, unfortunately. Wherever we are in the state of health, we are bottom. We are bottom when you look at first world nations. Our health outcomes are sad. It's embarrassing, like I've said in previous videos. So that is a problem. Now, here's something else. Here's the good side. We always have to be inspired. There is a good side. There are more of us than them. I'm not going to tell you who them really are, but you know. There's more of us than there are them. So please, stand up for your freedom to choose what you want to choose, because there are options out there. There are alternatives out there. There are different ways to approach the healing of the body. Some are more efficient than others. Some are more effective than others. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. The information is still out there. Some people are being shut down, but not everybody, because they can't shut us all down at once. So we can rely on word of mouth and teach each other, and we can also try to hang on to the books that are published and fight for our right to a free, fair internet, and find other avenues on the internet where we're not censored and blocked, because they're out there. And I don't want you to lose your personal purpose and live like just an animal that runs on instinct, because then you don't have a personal purpose. You spend your life deciding how you want to live, and you decide what your personal purpose is. And if nobody has a personal purpose, what is the world going to be like? It's just going to be an ocean of different animals eating each other up. We're human beings. We have the ability to make this a wonderful world, but we still have a lot of disagreements and we're not getting along. However, I want to support life and defend your ability to make healthy decisions. Not all of the things out there are healthy. We're told they're unhealthy, but they're not. One example is we have the most unnatural diet out of all the other countries in the world. The things we allow in our food, that's problematic. That's just one example. There's tons more, but I don't have enough time. I have to end this video eventually. I want you to live your purpose. I want you to live it without interference. Yes, there's always going to be a difference of opinion, and there should be fairness in how these opinions are debated back and forth, but you should not be shut down. I should not be shut down. The holistic medical doctors should not be shut down. I want you to live your life without the interference of brain killers. Because if you don't have a brain, you don't have a life. Your brain makes your body so you can live your life and be a positive ripple effect in the world. We need everybody's full participation. I am not giving anybody an excuse or an exception to sit out. You are going to participate, and you're going to stand up for what you believe is important. Because if none of us does, and if we all let our brains become impaired with toxins and emotional stress and mechanical stress, what are we going to be? What kind of a world are we going to be? Your brain makes your body so you can make your life. If you want to live fully, that is. I invite you to desire to live fully. You've got to have that desire. And I don't want it numbed out. I don't want you to set your desires aside and you set your ambitions aside and say, well, it's not for me, or it can't become possible. I want you to develop your brain, love your brain, heal your brain, because your brain and spinal cord make up the master system. We're going to start at the top, and that's why I use the BFA protocol, Brain First Always. I have 3 doorways that you go through. Move your brain, feed your brain, talk to the brain. Nobody can shut me down for saying that. I help you move your brain, feed your brain, talk to your brain. There's no threat there. They can't knock this video off the internet. 1, nobody knows what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about how to heal your brain. And there's nothing exciting about that. There's no insurance code for that. There's no drug for that. It's not in a fancy movie that's attracting $2 billion in revenue. It's just healing your brain, taking care of it, so you can be a positive ripple effect in your community. I'll teach it to you, but you've got to ask me about it. It's not complicated, it's low-tech, hands-on, and it's very meaningful and rewarding. Thank you for listening to the video. Thank you for putting up with my crazy comparisons here, but you're a human being and you deserve to live your life fully with freedom, and that includes health freedom. Thank you. Look for the next video.